niggas out there know you told that I ain't like we legit. You think I'm pussy, catch you at that red light, melt your weed. They must knew I was gonna take it. They won't give a nigga shit.
What other small guards have led their team to titles? It's very rare.
To winning it?
Yeah.
To winning it?
Yeah.
I can't think of one.
Right.
I don't know.
Besides Isaiah.
Yeah.
Obviously
that's right. Isaiah
guys get close. I mean, I think of Allen Iverson, who got that team to the finals versus the Lakers, obviously in 01, I believe that was.
Yep. Hey, bro, I think Allen Iverson is the best short point guard to ever live, bro. Who do y'all think is the best short point guard? Man, AI was nasty, bro. Like, nobody was messing with him.
Steph
is not a small guard, though, is he?
Yeah, I mean, he is, but he's not. He's not really a point. He's kind of a
not really.
I guess Allen Iverson is a combo too, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's because Steph is just so ridiculous.
I just think he's just so different. I don't give Steph
special
a nod because he's so different. Like Zeke, you knew Zeke was the one. Dumars was the two. You kind of knew that. You knew those. He brought the ball up. He handled the rock. You knew he was the point. He really wasn't letting too many other people bring the ball up. With Steph, he's so dynamic to the point where
plays off the ball a lot.
He can play off the ball. And when they was winning championships, Sean, Livingston was bringing the ball up. Iggy was bringing the ball up. Draymond was bringing the ball up. But I guess if you had to. The old school ways of saying who's the point, who's the two, who's the three, who's the small four. Like then you would say Steph as well.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Steph, but besides that, and Jalen Brunson is trying to do that as well.
Now. Yeah, I mean you have to in some ways have the perfect team.
Shout out to JB, man. He a dog.
I think nowadays the way the game's played, where they space the floor so much offensively, for that small guy to be able to guard his yard is impossible.
Yeah.
So you have to have these long Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Cat, Robinson, guys around him. Steph in some ways had that, Clay was a great perimeter defender. Iggy, Draymond, of course. They usually had like a revolving door of centers to do things. But
Draymond's a great perimeter defender, kicking niggas and shit.
Characteristic for me is, and last year is Clutch Player of the Year. This year I believe Shea. Last year was Jalen. Is his will to win.
Right.
His will to win. And I would say one of the things that I love about
he got that dog in him.
Beyond the shot making is he's so smart at using his body. We know he plays off 2 feet. We know he's got incredible touch on those drives where guys, and he's able to just float the ball in the basket. It's almost not a floater, not a layup, not a runner, but it's just like a shot on the move with a guy tattooed to him.
It's nasty, bro. Cold, bro.
Timing.
Yeah.
Or if you're guarding him, you can't time it because you don't know when he's going.
It's not natural.
Yeah, it's not natural. Like he goes and then he just kind of tosses it up there.
Boom, boom, instead of boom.
Yeah, exactly. So now you know. Yeah, exactly. So now you know I have
in 2K terms, as a defender, early layup shot.
You leaning, and then boom.
And he makes them.
You're bricking that in 2K.
I try to teach this to young guards is using the body and cutting guys off. And so like one of the, there's variations of that. There's one using your body to get off 2 feet and play. There's one where you have half an advantage, where you steer him away from the pocket of space so you can then go back to the pocket of space. And the last one is how he gets in front and just stops. And what is important as a I can relate as a non-NBA athletic dude, is that a small guy is what happens is by getting in front of your guy, close out, pick and roll, whatever it is, by cutting him off, one, he can run you over. That's a foul. Now he's got to be more conservative. So you're setting the terms how he plays against you. But two, as you cut him off, your big's rolling or your big's in the dunker, you're creating a big pocket. You've stopped the game. Game stops. And now, if that big wants to step up, you're looking right at the lob. Right? If that corner guy wants to come in, you're seeing that. And you say, okay, the game's going to restart when I say so.
Right.
And now we play 4-on-3, 3-on-2, 2-on-1. He's so good at taking those little advantages or big advantages, stopping the game, creating a space for himself, and asking the defense, who's going to come guard this space? Because if you do, I play him behind.
And also, add
smart,
on to
bro.
that, he's a lefty. Which also changes it too. Our league is so, 90% of our league, 95% of our league are righties.
That's tough, bro. Like, that man, you got to watch out for the left and the right, bro. That's a triple threat, bro. Like, that's a tough nigga to guard, bro. Jalen Brunson is just
and the lefty
nice with it, bro.
dynamic in our league is sometimes just hard to kind of get a cadence of that. Yeah. The Manu Ginobili's, the James Harden's, the now the Jalen Brunson. Like it's a different feel when a guy's coming at you lefty. So that I think that plays a little bit into it. I don't know if anybody's ever said that, and I could be wrong, but I also could be right. I think being a lefty too, when you're that dynamic, it just gives the defense and the defender a little bit more of a headache.
Mm-hmm. And it gives
it's lethal.
Absolutely, on an individual basis or team basis, but like how do
it's a lethal bag, bro, to be a lefty.
He's quite comfortable to shoot a hand in the face three off the dribble if you give him a little gap. So that brings you all the way up. Yeah. So then he creates a little advantage with the body, whether he cuts you off, whether he takes you away from the space, or whether he plays off 2 feet. So what do you do? Like getting in the gaps is so hard because he's so efficient at getting a slight advantage and using the straight to the hoop space instead of curving one way, spinning. He's very in like his short lane. The gapping, it's really difficult to gap him because you have to overcommit so much.
And like you said, we said in game one you mentioned in game one they made those threes. So that it puts so much pressure when they're at their best. Mikal Bridges is knocking down shots. OG's knocking down shots. Josh Hart knocks in a couple. You already know what Cat's ability to do. So you're not going to be too far in on him anyways because of his ability to shoot the ball. And Shannon been shooting the ball. Like I said, Deuce been shooting the ball. So JC Jordan Clarkson could come in and knock some down. So like we mentioned earlier, they've done a great job of surrounding him with the perfect pieces.
That
allows him to be the perfect himself.
Very well said, man.
Thanks for watching.
Two great minds.
New episodes drop every other Tuesday. Remember to like, subscribe, or follow wherever you're watching.
All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Shout out to LeBron, Steve Nash. Two great IQ. Two great, phenomenal legends. You know what I'm saying? But that's it for the video. I'm going to react to more videos, man. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. You know what I mean? Support. You feel me? And man, that's it, bro. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.